to each day. Home and away.
Perri's dad broke the AVO and attacked him. He's just defending himself, you know.
I need to talk to him. Where is he?
He's gone.
Your phone is off. They can't trace you. You're safe here.
If you're harbouring him, then you
I
need to
told
tell
you,
me.
I don't know where he is.
Where are you going?
Where do you think? To find Perri.
Tane, stop. You need to come down to the station with us.
Justin, please.
Leah has probably spent the night thinking that I'm dead in a ditch somewhere because of you.
What are you doing?
I'm going home.
Finally.
I'm sorry, you must have been worried when I didn't come home last night.
That's one way to put it. Where are you exactly?
I will fill you in on everything as soon as I get home.
Don't bother, I won't be here.
What's going on? Are you all right?
I've left Justin.
You're looking for something that reminds you of your sister.
Yeah.
The transplant didn't change who I am. It just made me well again.
Cash said you were hitting the road.
He's taking me to meet Gary and visit Felicity's grave.
You all right?
Not at all. Helping him has for me, I think.
Oh, that sounds positive.
Yeah.
At least they were miles away from all that grisly business at Cash's place last night.
What happened last night?
Didn't you see all the emergency vehicles? Or hear the news this morning?
No, I was staying at Levi's.
Hey, sorry. Have either of you seen Perri this morning?
Well, you've clearly heard the news. And I saw Tane being taken away in a cop car. Do you know what that's all about?
Okay, can someone please tell me what is going on?
This is such a waste of time. We should be out there looking for him.
Can you sit down, please? You know, Perri's phone is switched off, which means we can't track his location. Same trick you pulled when you were on the run.
What are you saying, that I told him to do that?
Did you?
No.
He needs to come forward and tell us what happened.
I've already told you.
Yeah, it was self-defense, except
yes.
you weren't there. If you're involved in this in any way, shape or form, if you're hiding Perri, you could be charged with aiding and abetting. Plus, you're on a suspended sentence.
For the last time, I have no idea where Perri is.
I feel like such an idiot.
Why? You're not the one at fault.
Well, no one's saying that, but I am a bit confused. I haven't seen any proof of this so-called affair.
I told you what the husband said. It's obvious what's going on.
Yeah, but have you actually sat down with Justin and heard his side of the story?
I sat up all night waiting for him. He had every chance to talk to me.
I don't think Leah needs us to take sides right now.
Well, who said anything about taking sides? Leah, look, you're more than welcome to stay with us until you and Justin sort this out.
I've been here before, Alpha. I'm not going to be humiliated any more than I already have been.
Just the usual, thank you.
Joe, hey, you seen Leah around?
Not today. Hey, what's going on? You're looking a bit rough.
If you see her, can you just tell her to call me? It's fine.
This will be her now.
Alf, hey. She okay? Can you put her on the phone? I really need... Yeah, of course.
That's the best feeling in the whole world. Stretching your legs after a long drive.
Yeah. Hey, do you know what time my train leaves? I just don't want to miss it.
Oh, not for a couple of hours. Don't worry. I'll get you there. Do you want to have a cup of tea?
Sure.
Or better yet, you know, you could spend the night, rest up, and in the morning I can set you up in the spare room.
Oh, you've been so generous. these last few days. Cash, both you and Gary.
Gary was so happy to meet you.
Yeah, I was really happy to meet him too. But seriously, I just don't want to take up any more of your time.
I don't have any plans. Unless you want to go.
No, I'm pretty exhausted from that trip, so staying over is probably a good idea.
Michelle, hi. How was the trip? How was Gary?
Yeah, it was great.
And you're back here for a bit?
Michelle's going to spend another night at my place.
Have you spoken to Tane?
No. Why?
Does Perri have any friends we could talk to? Or any other family?
No, which is why I need to get out there and find him.
Right. Well, you've not been able to give us any leads, so where exactly are you going to start looking?
Am I being charged with anything?
No.
Then I'm leaving. Hey. Hey, have you seen Perri this morning? Have you heard from her?
No. What happened, Tane? It was an accident, right?
I don't think it's smart to talk here. I've got to go find him.
Let me know how you go.
Come through. What did he just say to you?
Just that he's worried about Perri.
He told us he was with you last night. Is that true?
You don't think he had anything to do with this?
No, I don't. But that doesn't mean he's not hiding a suspect.
Why don't we do something? What do you feel like? Should we go for a walk?
Yeah, sure.
Give her a break, eh?
What's he doing here?
Well, you two do have things you need to sort out, and not in front of the peanut gallery.
Thanks, Alf.
Hey. Look, I don't know what you think is
I
going
know
on.
that you were with Claudia,
Yeah, I told you.
so you admit to spending the night with another woman.
Oh, no. It's not like that. Is that what you think's going on? Leah, I was with her because I had to give her a lift.
And that took all night.
She wouldn't let me leave, you know? She threw my keys away and then I couldn't get reception.
Justin, even if I was to believe that, I'm not saying that I do. What about all the other lies?
I've been driving her to appointments to make up for the mistake that Theo made with her car. But nothing else happened between us.
I don't believe you.
Thanks, mate.
All good, mate.
Didn't expect to see you back here.
I didn't expect to be.
I am sorry about yesterday. I tried looking for your keys, but I couldn't find them.
I got a spare.
I hope this doesn't ruin our friendship.
Claudia, we're not friends.
Even after everything that's happened?
Especially after everything.
Right. Well, I guess that's it then.
Not before you do one last thing for me. I want you to tell Leah we're not sleeping together.
I am not getting involved in someone else's marriage.
You already are. And this is the least you could do for me.
I hope that poor boy's okay.
Yeah, wherever he is. Where's Tane now?
John said the police took him to the station.
Okay. I might head down there and see if I can figure out what's going on. Are you gonna be right here for a bit?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay, I'm not gonna be long.
How was Gary?
Sad about not having you as a future daughter-in-law. But he only had nice things to say.
Yeah. Sucks that Cash got to keep his foster dad in the breakup.
Sorry.
Hey, don't be. Don't be. What is that?
This last few days have been kind of intense.
Not surprising. You and Cash have been joined at the hip. But he seems really happy you're sticking around, though.
Yeah.
Was it his idea for you to stay the night?
But I'm happy to. You know, if that's what he needs.
Okay, so he left. Right, and still no sign of Perri. Okay, keep me posted. Tane. Hey, what happened?
Perry's dad showed up and attacked him.
So, self-defense?
Yeah, he didn't have a choice.
You believe him? I know they had a history.
Well, then you'll know how violent Carl was. So whatever happened wasn't Perry's fault. No, he was trying to turn his life around and he was doing that. Until
what?
I should have realized Carl was threatening him.
Oh, Tane, don't blame yourself.
It was my job to protect him. I have to do everything I can to clear his name.
You can't blame Rose for being suspicious. This looks bad.
I know it does.
Hey, how did you go down the station?
Fine. Rose just had a few questions about Perri.
Yeah. What about Tane? Was he in any strife?
No, he left just after I got there.
Oh, well, that's something. I suppose Perry's going to be a spot of bother when he gets back.
If he gets back.
Hey. Hey, I got your text. Listen, I'm sorry you've been dragged into all this. It's the last thing you need.
That's all right. I want to help, if I can. Is it safe to talk here?
Yeah.
How was your interview?
Oh, you know, same questions over and over. Rose trying to push me to tell her where Perry is, which obviously wasn't going to happen.
Because you can't tell her or you won't?
What, you think I'm hiding him too?
I'd understand if you were protecting him.
I'm not hiding him.
I'm sorry, I had to ask.
Did you?
Let me just call Leah and see if she'll come home and talk. Hey.
What is she doing in our house?
Okay. Listen. We need to talk this out, okay? All of us.
Look, there's been a misunderstanding. Do you want me to go? There is something that we need to talk
Come
about.
on, Leah. This is really important, okay?
Leah, nothing happened. Besides you trying to seduce my husband.
I'm just going to give you some privacy. I'm sorry for what I did. It was wrong.
So you admit it?
Hey, can you please just listen to it?
Look, this is going to have to wait. I need to find Perry.
Just stop and talk to me. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make this any harder for you.
You really think I'd want to mess with a suspended sentence?
No, not at all.
Especially with a kid on the way? I want them to have a dad. One that's not in prison.
I get it. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I'm sorry too. She's been a nightmare of a day. I just don't know where to find Perry. Like, where the hell is he?
So Perry's the only suspect?
I can't discuss that, John.
Well, what if he's innocent?
Well, we'll only know once he's found and questioned. If you see anything, get in touch.
An arts degree. That is amazing. And one more degree than I have.
Thank you. Well, I haven't gotten in yet, but yeah, it's something I've always wanted to do. It's going to be a bit tricky, though, since I didn't finish my schooling. I was too sick.
When do classes kick off?
I'm not sure, but I'm meant to be meeting with admissions this week just to see what my options are. But it can wait.
Trust me, Felicity would want you to get on with your life. She'd be like a bull at a gate if she was in your position.
So, good news. I've organised to have a little bit more time off.
Which means?
That means we can hang out a little bit more.
What, isn't Michelle heading home in the morning?
What do you want to do, Michelle?
I can stay a few more nights.
Okay, great. I might go and have a shower after that drive, and then after that, do you want to have some lunch?
Yeah.
Great.
A few more nights can't hurt.
I should have stopped asking Justin for help.
And why didn't you?
Selfishness. Things falling apart with my husband.
But it was just an arrangement for me to drive, okay? Like I explained.
Yeah, well, I noticed that the cast isn't on, so why were you two together?
She only just got that cast cut off. This was literally the last time I had to help her.
Did you tell Justin why your marriage is falling apart?
Sorry?
Well, apparently being unfaithful isn't new to you.
What are you talking about?
Your husband has made it very clear how you play things.
Hang on, you spoke with Claudia's husband?
Yes, I did, Justin. And don't try and deny it because he told me everything.
Wow, okay, this is all making sense now. Eric does this when he's feeling insecure.
What do you mean?
Let me guess, he talked about knowing the signs. It takes two to tango.
That's exactly what he said.
I'm not excusing my own actions, but the fact he's never trusted me is part of how we ended up here. Leah, I've never cheated on my husband. And I know I've misstepped here. But Justin never has. Your husband loves you. Look, I'm really sorry for all the trouble I've caused you both.
Wow. Thanks for clearing that up. You be right?
Yeah.
I got that wrong. I'm so sorry. Can we just forget the last 24 hours? When I woke up this morning, all I could think about is how lonely my life would be without you.
You really met up with her husband?
I'm not proud of it, but yeah. I'll go and unpack.
Could get some dinner at Salt.
Again?
Yeah, well, I'm biased, but I think the food's great.
Gosh, I was thinking I might stay at a motel tonight.
Okay. Why's that?
Oh, you know, it was a long trip back and I could do with some alone time.
Because of what happened out there. Look, I promise I'll keep you safe. You don't have anything to worry about.
I know. Hello. You ready to go? Yeah.
I'm giving Michelle a lift to the motel.
It's all sorted.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is starting to sound a bit like goodbye. Is this goodbye? It's okay. I want to know.
No, not at all. Not at all. I'll call you later, chat about dinner plans.
I'm looking down an empty
Okay, well, everything's put away. I'll just grab the other bag from Alf's later. What do you want to do tonight? Maybe we can open up that bottle of champagne that we were supposed to have at dinner. Hey, come on, you're being quiet.
You know what? I can't do this. I can't. I'm still trying to get my head around it. You actually believed Claudia's husband. There wasn't any question. You were convinced that I was cheating.
You were out all night without even a phone call. What was I supposed to think?
That maybe I'd been in an accident or, you know, I was dead in a ditch somewhere.
You'd rather I thought you were dead.
It's better than being unfaithful.
Before you ask, Michelle is fine. She's checked into the motel.
That's not why I'm here.
Okay?
Why'd you have to get involved?
By driving her to the motel.
No, by convincing her that she has to leave in the first place.
You really are blind, Cash. You have no idea the pressure you're putting on her.
What the hell are you talking about?
You need to read the room and back off.
How about you mind your own business? I didn't invite you into this.
Cash, look at what you're doing here. It's not healthy.
What's not healthy is you interfering with my life. Let go.
Dr. Cameron speaking. Right. Thank you for letting me know. That was a hospital. I've been suspended.
The guy reported you then?
Yeah, he did.
I know how much you care about your patients, Brady.
Then why are you doing this?
There were things that should have been done that weren't being done.
How close was I to going down the drain?
Honestly, it's a miracle that you're sitting in front of me, Alf.
I knew it got a bit dodgy there for a while, but I didn't think it was anyone's fault.
Well, it was. You nearly died.